Good day, Professor Rizal and Dr. Idora. My name is Roshandev Daniel, and today I'm going to be doing my video tutorial on the joystick, using joystick input in the soccer game. So first things first, we need to open up our soccer game in our Unity project, and we also need to be able to connect a joystick controller to our laptop or our PC. So currently I'm using a Bluetooth controller, the Xbox controller, to do this tutorial. So the next part is we have to open our input manager in our project settings. And in our input manager in our project settings, we will see the axis over here. And for this part, we need to set the movement, the shoot button, as well as the camera movement. So for the first part, the movement, we need to move it along the horizontal and vertical axis. So previously we have set the horizontal and the vertical part of it with the keyboard and the keybinds. But here we have another one available down here to us, in which we will set it to focus on the joystick axis over here. As you can see, it's set over here. So make sure you set it correctly to ensure that it works. And we need to go to our player movement script and ensure that this line of code is not commented, because without this line, the code will not be able to get the input from our joystick movement. Thus, we are not able to move the player around. So for the next part, we need to be able to shoot the ball, which is part of the game. Previously, we used whatever buttons that we have set on our keyboard or even our mouse button to shoot the ball. So for this part here, we will make a change in the fire to axis over here. So this one was set as the previous one, which was the same settings that is available to us using the keyboard and mouse. But now we will have to set it using our joystick button. So as you can see here, I've changed the positive button to joystick button 1 and ensure that we follow it accurately. And for this part, we will have to open up our script, which is the player ball, and ensure that the NN input get button fire2 is not commented and is there. If it's not there, we have to add this line to ensure that when we shoot the ball, the script is able to read our input, thus we are able to shoot the ball. So finally, being able to move around the camera is also important. Originally the axis only have 18, so we have to add a new one, 19, and it will appear down here. It won't be named as mouse X, so we have to change it, rename it to mouse X, remove whatever that is not needed, and add the gravity to 0, the date to 0.19, and for the sensitivity, set it according to what your sensitivity should feel like. So for mine, I've set it to 0.5. So the type down here, we'll have to change it to the joystick axis, and for the axis, we will use the 4th axis of the joystick. And so for this part in the script is also important. We'll have to open the move around object script and find this part of the line, the input get axis mouse X. If it's not there, we will have to add it. So if it's available there, then we can move our camera around. So once that is done, all we have left to do is to see if it works properly. So right now, as you can see, I'm able to move my player around using the joystick, and I'm also able to move my camera around. Once that is done, I can take the ball and I can shoot it. So as you can see, I'm able to shoot it and move around. So that's all for this tutorial. And and if there are any further questions or I've made mistakes, I apologize. And that's all from me. Thank you.